Hi guys, welcome to Crafting and Recovery. My name's Heather and I'm so happy that you could be here with me today. Today I want to talk to you guys about art therapy and the healing effects of it with addiction, chronic pain, depression, anxiety, and PTSD. So I suffer from all of these. Anxiety, luckily I don't have anymore, but I have found in my 5 years of recovery from alcohol that doing art really reduces my pain level. It helps with cravings. It helps really get emotions that it's hard for me to maybe talk about onto paper. I can just do that with something as simple as collage, which I was planning on doing with you guys today. And it's just really helping me. There's actually studies that have shown when people combine art therapy with traditional treatments, they often have better outcomes. Veterans, people in recovery, people dealing with mental health problems, they have said that they feel more understood, more empowered, and more connected with themselves. So if you have any glue, just random pieces of paper, it can literally be anything. Let's do some collage and get started. So I'm just using, this is just copy cardstock, just printer cardstock. It's not anything special. I think it's 300 GSM. And with my energy drink, I've just got some random scraps here that I had in my scrap paper box. And I'm going to be making some tags for a journal I'm working on. But just the process of doing collage is so helpful. Doodling can be so immensely healing. It's not even funny. So let's get started here. I hope you guys are all doing really good, taking care of yourselves. I find that lately I haven't been doing my self-care like I should, and it really makes a difference. Just doing a little bit of self-care at least once a week. I do art all day long since I'm on disability right now, and I work from home with my journaling for my Etsy shop, but I still like to do something, anything that could possibly just, I don't know. I paint my nails. I'm horrible about it because I never sit long enough for them to dry. They always get smudged or something, but just anything like that is something that I can do that just, I don't know why, but it makes me feel better when I take care of myself in any way. And it's so important, self-care. It's one thing, if I've learned anything in recovery, it is the importance of self-care. But, so I got sober 5 years ago from alcohol. I am 43 and I drank for 27 years. I think I started drinking when I was 10. And it got really bad. I almost died. So by the grace of God, I got sober. I think this was my 4th attempt at getting sober, and it just stuck. I went to my AA program, met some really great people. I actually met my fiance there, and we've been together for 5 years. But I noticed early on that when I started doing art again, because I've always loved it, any form. I love painting. I love anything. I found junk journals and I got addicted, completely addicted to paper crafting, junk journals. I fell down the rabbit hole and I researched for like a year about Etsy and their policies and just everything that had to do with opening a shop. And I finally got my shop opened last June, and I have been wanting to do a YouTube channel to just see if I could pass on any of the little bit of relief that I get from art. It's just such an amazing thing to me that just being creative can really kind of put you together, back together piece by piece. Because when I was first sober, I started drinking when I was 10. So I had no idea how to deal with my emotions at all. I had no idea of being an adult, and of course my AA program and doing the steps helped me learn how to live sober. But I realized that when I started doing my art again, that I have fibromyalgia and a bunch of other chronic pain issues, and I realized that my pain level had reduced. My depression was a lot better. I didn't have as many triggers for my PTSD, and I don't know, I don't really have many cravings anymore, but it really helped with that too. It just kind of takes you off into your own little state. So basically all I'm doing is ripping up pieces of paper and putting them on here, and then after I get a layout that I want, I am going to add a few little things and then cut these down into tags for my journal. Let me know in the comments if you guys, any of you guys suffer from the same problems, maybe ways that you guys like to deal with it. I also was thinking about doing, I'd like to do maybe a live once a week, just to kind of do a craft therapy where we do a project. I plan on doing all kinds of different projects. I probably will do some flip throughs of my journals too, but I also would like to do some tutorials and do like painting. I'm trying to learn embroidery right now, and that is not easy. I've had a really hard time getting that one down, but doing some painting, doing some maybe journal ephemera, things like that, maybe doing a journal together. I like to watercolor, I like to paint acrylic, stamping, just all kinds of different things. And if you guys have any like projects in mind that you think would be fun and really meditative to do, I am totally open to suggestions and would be more than willing to do that. But today I just wanted to kind of introduce myself, do a little bit of crafting with you guys, and you can do crafting with pretty much anything. It's magazines, newspapers. I use all of that all the time. I do have a few little fussy cuts here that I was going to use, and I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember where I got these ones from. I don't know. I'll have to put the link in the description box below. I can't remember right off the top of my head. The fibromyalgia is eating my brain. My memory has gone downhill so bad recently. So, after I figure out who it was again, I will put it in the description box. But, I can't even remember what I was saying. That's how bad my memory is. Good grief. Oh, you can do crafting with anything. Ah, sorry guys. I really am losing my memory. And even like I said, doodling. Doodling is so meditative. You can kind of just get lost and let everything kind of fall to the wayside for a bit. I like collage because it's kind of the same way. You don't really have to think. You can just have fun and make stuff. But yeah, so let me know if you guys like have any ideas about what you would like to see. I would love to hear about them. And it took me so long to get this even going. I had to research Etsy, and then I had to research YouTube, how to do YouTube videos, and I still don't even really know. I'm kind of just winging it. But hopefully I will get better as we go. I don't know. I just really, really would love if even I could help one person find just a tiny bit of relief from this craziness that is life. So, also, if you have any specific self-care methods that you like to do, I'd love to hear about those also. You can comment, let me know. Like I said, mine are just, I love gardening also, so I am always out in the yard. I'm completely redoing our whole backyard this year, trying to get it completely landscaped. We had a litter of puppies and my entire yard got trashed. So I'm restarting from the start. I have been doing so much stuff. It's so hard though, because my pain level gets so bad sometimes that I can't keep going like I want to, and that is so frustrating. But I do as much as I can, just a little bit every day. That way it makes me feel like I got something accomplished. I don't feel like I'm just wasting away in the house. I'm trying to find something to put alongside this. Or I guess that'll work. Anyway. Well, so I think I'm going to do that. I am going to cut this in half. What did I do with my scissors? There we go. I am going to cut this right here. I'm going to round the corners. And if you don't have a corner rounder, I'll show you. Like the corner rounder, which it's not necessary. You can also just take your scissors and round them, which is just as easy. I just am really horrible with scissors. I can't cut a straight line to save my life, and so I bought a corner rounder because I am not a scissor master. So there's that one, and I'm just gonna do this because I am really bad with scissors. And I might ink these edges. If you don't have ink, it is not a big deal. You don't need to have ink. I am using the Ranger Vintage Photo. Just ink these up a little bit. I love using it. It just, to me, feels like it gives it a finished look, but you absolutely do not need it. Before, because I'm on obviously a really tight budget with being on disability, and before I started making sales in my shop, or I went to Walmart, and for 50 cents I bought an acrylic paint, a little acrylic paint, and it was called Cafe Latte. And it was basically like the same color as the Vintage Photo. And I used that to like age all my edges and stuff. It was 50 cents, super cheap, and it worked just as well. So you can also do that. There's so many ways that you can do crafting. I don't think there's any right way. Just whatever feels natural to you, feels good. And I feel like this needs a little something else. But I'm just gonna put this on here somewhere and then give it a little bit of pizzazz. Yes. I'll do this really quick. And there we go, super simple. collage tags. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come back for more videos in the future. Like I said, I will be doing some flip throughs of some of the journals I have in my shop and a lot more projects. If there's anything you want to do that's specific, let me know. Totally let me know. I just really feel like art, creativity can really help heal us. And so if I can help anybody with that, I would feel more than blessed. So thank you guys so much for being here with me today, and I will talk to you soon.